All right, class. Today we have a special art project. I want each of you to design something that represents you. And we'll display them all next week for the school to see.
What's that, Mina? You've been scribbling away for ages. It must be something awesome.
I want to make a giant one for our project. Like a cool art installation that everyone can walk through.
That sounds amazing. We should all make shoes. Imagine a whole gallery of shoes. I can make mine sparkly and pink.
I don't know. I just wish things were back to normal, you know? Feels like everything has changed.
It'll be okay, Nora. We're still friends, right? Just because they're acting all cool doesn't mean we can't stick together. We can make our own fun.
It's just hard when they act like they're the best of friends now. I miss how things used to be before all this drama started.
Oh no! Mr. Benson's shoes.
Wow, Mina. You really messed up this time. I can't believe you did that.
I'm so sorry! It was an accident. I didn't mean to make such a huge mess.
What happened, Mina? Did you spill the paint on purpose?
No, Jack! I was just trying to paint the giant shoe. And then I bumped the can.
This is bad. Mr. Benson is going to be so upset when he sees this.
I just know Mara is going to find a way to make this worse for you, Mina.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of doing anything like that, yet. But it would be a shame if Mr. Benson found out it was you.
Please, Mara, don't tell him. I'll clean it up. I promise.
Why are you being so mean, Mara? Can't you just let Mina fix her mistake?
Because it's way more fun to watch her squirm. Besides, who even cares about a little paint? Nice shoes, Mina. They look really authentic. Just like the ones Mr. Benson wears.
They are. I just bought them for Mr. Benson to replace the ones I ruined, okay?
You know, if you don't do exactly what I say from now on, I might just tell him all about your little paint incident. And then you'll be in big trouble.
What do you want me to do? I can't let Mr. Benson find out. He'll be so disappointed in me.
Well, for starters, I want you to help me with my homework tomorrow. And if I think you're not doing it right, I'll make sure everyone knows how clumsy you are.
Fine, I'll help you, but you have to promise not to tell anyone about the shoes or the paint.
Oh, I promise, as long as you're a good little helper. Just remember, I'm watching you.
Hey, what's wrong, Mina? You look like you just saw a ghost.
It's nothing, just a little trouble at school, that's all.
Trouble? Are you sure it's nothing? You know you can tell me anything, right?
Well, I accidentally spilled paint in class, and now I owe a new pair of shoes to Mr. Benson. But I got some fake ones instead.
Fake shoes? What if Mr. Benson finds out? That's not a good idea, Mina.
I know, but Mara saw me and is holding it over my head. She said she'd tell if I don't help her.
That's not fair. You shouldn't have to deal with that. Why don't you just tell Mr. Benson the truth?
I can't, Jason. I just can't.
Hey, Mina. You're just in time. I need you to help me clean up this entire living room. It's a total mess. And I can't be bothered.
But Mara, I thought we were just going to hang out. Cleaning isn't really what I signed up for.
Oh, come on, don't be such a baby. If you don't help me, remember what I said about Mr. Benson? I could easily let him know about your little accident, and trust me, you don't want that.
Fine, I'll help. But can we at least put on some music? It'll make it less boring.
Sure, but only if you promise to do a good job. I don't want to see you slacking off. Or I might change my mind about keeping your secret.
You know, if you keep your room this messy, you might end up on a reality show about hoarders someday. You know, I didn't think helping you would be this exhausting. I feel like I'm doing all the work here.
Well, maybe if you weren't so clumsy with paint, you wouldn't have to be here cleaning my mess. Just think of it as a lesson in responsibility.
I'm just trying to help. But this isn't how I imagined spending my day. I wish we could just be friends without all this pressure.
Friends don't spill paint everywhere, Mina. If you want to keep our friendship, you need to follow my rules. That's just how it works.
I get that, but I just wish you didn't have to hold this over my head all the time. It makes me feel like I'm not really your friend.
Well, if you want to keep things between us friendly, you'll have to play by my rules. Now get back to cleaning. I won't let you off the hook that easily.
I can't believe I'm finally done. I just need a moment to catch my breath.
Seriously, Mina? You're going to faint now? After all that complaining? You could at least pretend to be strong. Oh great, now what? This is just fantastic. I'll be stuck cleaning up after you too. Mina. Come on, wake up. You can't just pass out on me. This isn't part of the deal.
What happened? I just felt so tired all of a sudden.
You really need to take better care of yourself. If you're going to help me, at least eat something first next time.
I'm sorry, Mara. I didn't mean to worry you. I didn't expect it to be this hard.
Just don't make it a habit, okay? I don't need you fainting on my floor. It's bad enough having to clean up after you.
Hey, Mina. You look like you haven't slept in days. What's going on? Did Mara work you too hard?
Oh, you know, just the usual. Mara had me cleaning her entire house yesterday. And I barely got any rest afterward.
That sounds rough. You shouldn't have to do all that just for her. You're not her maid. You know?
Exactly. Mara's been taking advantage of you ever since the paint incident. You need to stand up for yourself, Mina.
I know, but I'm scared of what she'll do if I don't help her. I can't let Mr. Benson find out about the shoes. It would be so embarrassing.
You've got us, Mina. We're your friends, and we'll help you figure this out. You shouldn't be facing this alone.
Yeah, we can come up with a plan together. Don't let Mara bully you into doing things you don't want to do.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll try to talk to Mara about it, but it's just so hard.